This is Ben. We're leaving at about 5:45 in the morning to catch the ferry. And this is a little tight corner. The park does have a few tight corners. And he's going to turn one more corner here. And I'm going to get behind him and follow him on out. Well, folks, we're at the terminal getting ready to check in here. And there are two cars in front of us. They're moving. So here we go. This is what we need to do here. We did buy the ticket online.
Hi there.
Hello there.
Do you have a reservation?
Yes.
We do.
Can you read me that reservation?
Yes, I can. It is 6. Yes, ma'am.
I saw your license.
Okay.
If you're handing me your license right now.
Well, just figure if you want to. We did have different last names, so I'm the driver.
Okay. You have Marie?
Yes, right here.
Thank you.
I always do the booking.
There's your ticket, and you are headed down lane number 9.
9. Okay.
Okay, right past the cone. Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome. You have a great day.
Thank you. Here comes Ben coming through the terminal, and we're going to be in lane 9. Fortunately, it's not too busy on this early flight, and we're able to do a little video. We won't be able to do the whole thing because I won't be allowed out of the vehicle. And I'm stepping backwards here as he comes. And there goes Rhodey, and there goes Robbie. And here he comes. I'm getting back in. So here we are at the front of the terminal. We're the first one in this particular line, as you can see. Kind of foggy out, but the boat's off over there. And there's some kind of walkway. And we are in lane 9, and we are the first one in lane 9. There are a lot of other cars out here bright and early this morning. Ben is kind of making sure all our bay doors are locked because we will be getting off-roady during the trip and exploring the ferry. And again, we're going from Cape May to Lewes, Delaware. Definitely going to be cutting some time off of our trip today. We're going to try to hit Virginia this afternoon. Possibly a small stop in Lewes to do a little shopping at the outlet. Depends on the parking scenario. It's an old town. We're not really sure what's out there. And he has locked this side, and rather than walking around following him, I'm just going to go across the front of the coach and show you the other side where he is locking up the other side. This way we don't have to worry about anything while we're on the boat. We want to wander around. Definitely a cup of coffee is in order. And as he does that, I'm going to do one more pan of the terminal. You see a lot of lanes, I guess, if they get busier. This particular ferry is not all the way full, but the later ones are. Only idiots like us could get up at this hour. But we are heading back to Magnet Shade in Mocksville, North Carolina. And there we go. And there's the terminal over there. I'm not sure how good you can see. It's quite foggy out, as you can see. All right, we're going to
Wow, look, it's got free miniature golf here.
What, honey? What did you say? I missed that. I was looking at everything.
I said they have free miniature golf here.
How exciting. Yeah. You have a few minutes in between once you park the vehicle, depending on how early you get here, that you can explore. There's a playground, look, for the kids if they're waiting. Some nice benches overlooking the water.
And look, there's actually a miniature model of one of the ships.
Oh yeah, let's go over and take a quick look. You.
Sorry.
Okay, get over here and I'll take a picture of you, dear. Anyway, this is the miniature. Celery in that blue-white, okay. Oh, it's video, wait a minute.
Mecca.
Look here, Charles Salmon. Highway Congressman Salmon, a resident of Lower Township. He was a state senator, an outstanding senator. Okay, so there's one of the ferries. That's the New Jersey. We're not going on that one. The one next to it, I can't see the name of it, but we'll catch it later. And there's the water, again, very foggy out. This is the terminal. There's some outside seating. There's a gift shop.
Here we are in the terminal facility here, the gift shop, where you can get some things before your journey.
Okay, here we're starting to go onto the ferry. I'll give you a little view of the back. There's actually, this is the camera, and they might be able to see there is actually a security guard going around with a dog, I guess sniffing for drugs and whatnot. As you see, we're getting ready to go under the Sky Bridge. And it looks like we are getting on the New Jersey ship that we mentioned early. You can see the New Jersey up there. I'm not sure if you can read it yet. But we're going right up a ramp onto the ferry. Ben's got a little tight job. There goes the Roadrunner. See, we got him almost lined up. He's not quite lined up. The cord you're seeing is our GoPro. He's telling us to go to the left. Or center line. He wants you right down the center line.
That mean we didn't charge for two?
I don't know, just good.
And just the fact that we have
There's not that many
people here.
yeah. As you see, we're going right down. There's the left side, and there's the right side, and we're going right up to the front. There's a couple guards up there that are going to tell us where to stop. And there's a back view again here of our camera just to see what's behind us. And there's Robbie following us. And here we are. They're going to put us about 10 inches away. Keep going.
Yeah,
All right, we're going to get really close here. Keep going. Well, I'm going to pack in more. More. Well, okay, stop. Okay. All right, we're going to stop for a minute, and then we're going to go outside here after we lock up. Okay, this is the actual front of the ferry. You can see it's very foggy. And we are actually right behind a couple of cars there. And there's the terminal that we went through. And they pack them in pretty well. I'll show you the distance between this last car and us. I'd say they gave us about 2 feet there. Okay, so here we are up on an upper deck of the ferry, New Jersey, and you can see that our coach is literally lined up with the front of the ferry. We'll be getting off. There's 2 cars in front. We got a really good view of the roof, and Ben is actually going to show you how high the roof line is to the top of the bridge line or the ceiling of the deck where the cars are in the coach.
Saying goodbye to New Jersey.
Still got plenty of room on this ferry too. So this is the back of the ferry. We're just pulling off here. You can see that the ferry is not totally loaded. So at the back end of the ferry on the 3rd floor, there are a bunch of Adirondack chairs, and they are all bolted so that they don't move during flight or during boat ride. So we're still on the 3rd deck, and in the center of the ferry is a little gallery area. And off to either side are plenty of chairs that are also bolted down. And we also see some lifeboats up ahead on either side.
Here we're inside the belly of the beast. Hey, look, it's Marie.
Surprise!
See, you like it? What do they have here? They have all sorts of things here.
Okay, so we are on the 2nd deck of the New Jersey ferry, heading to Lewes, Delaware. And on the 2nd deck, there's a lot of nice, comfortable chairs and tables, such as the one we're sitting at. And there is a really great gift shop and snack bar. The snack bar has normal coffee, sodas, juices, lemonade. It also has cold sandwiches, cold fruit, as well as a bunch of hot breakfast sandwiches and muffins and tater tots and those type of things. There's also a gift shop. If you've got a jacket like on today, you can buy jackets or toys to keep the kids interested in. And Ben will be showing you all this in a minute. Hopefully the ride will be a little smoother. It's a little bumpy today. Seagulls as we get closer to the Lewes terminal. approach the terminal here in Lewes, Delaware. You see where they basically come and they literally have to turn the ship around. So the back of the ship, we're kind of backing in now to the Lewes terminal. And the gentleman in front of us looks extremely bored.
I thought it looked like Joe Trolley, huh?
Is that what it was? He actually bought a nice little fold-up chair and sat in front of his car. Had the best view in the house, I guess. We see everything here from fifth wheels, trucks, motorcycles. Ferry. Onto the ramp.
Stay left.
We're good?
We're good.
I have a feeling I got more reflection of you than actual footage. It looks like I have a head view of you.
What could be your angle?
And there's Ben. We're driving out of the Lewes terminal.
I don't know which
I see
way to
the
go.
one. I don't know. I told
Oh, it says west of 113. That's the way we need to go.
Yes. West 9, West 3, all that.